how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. It's currently the afternoon, the market just closed. I'm actually in a trade right now just with one micro. I went long basically on the hold above the previous all-time high. I'm gonna see how long I can hold this and see if I can just get a nice overnight move. I had a small scalp this morning, so we're up a little bit. If we lose this trade, we're still gonna be barely green on the day. But I think I'm just gonna walk away and let this play out. Problem is, I don't really know what kind of target to aim for here. I could put this all the way up at the 300 level. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright you guys, I'm actually on a walk now. I was planning on going for like a bike ride or something, and you know, wearing the camera on my head and just getting some random footage, but unfortunately I could not get the tires blown up because the tires are kind of low. So I just said, you know what, let's just go for a walk. Let's walk down to this park and I'll just share with you guys what's been on my mind and what I've been up to and how my trading has been. So I'm just gonna sit at one of these benches here. Finally the wind died down. Alright, so yeah, last week I did not make a video. Honestly, I just kind of had another boring trading week. You know, I took some losses in the start of the week, and then on Friday I had a really nice green day to make up for those losses. So I think last week I was barely red on the week. This week hasn't really been much different. And it's like when I haven't made a lot of progress, I feel so unmotivated to record a video because I feel like the videos start to feel really repetitive and boring. But today I was thinking, all right, I gotta come up with something. I'm not just gonna completely disappear from YouTube. I'm gonna stay committed to it because I gotta give the people updates. I gotta give the people what they want to see. You know, this is my journey to becoming profitable. It's not just, I'm not a successful trader just showing their success on the internet. Hopefully that will be the case like in a couple of years from now, who knows? But as of right now, it's not really the case. Man, I feel so awkward talking to a camera when people walk by. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting closer because lately I've had the right idea on so many of my trades. And, you know, I think earlier this week I posted a YouTube community post. I was basically sharing that I got stopped out to the exact tick on one of my trades. Then after that, it shot straight up for like the rest of the day. And, you know, I could have handled the loss like a man, but instead I let my emotions get to me. I got super angry and I did not contain myself. I could have re-entered on the setup and made it all back plus more. And yeah, again this morning, I had the right idea on this NASDAQ trade. I went long off a level. I took off 2 contracts near the high of day, and I should have held my last one as a runner, but I moved my stop to break even. It came down, stopped me out, and then it ripped higher like more than 100 points. And in the pre-market, there was a great setup on ES. ES pulled back to a key level as well as VWAP. It held it really well, and I just decided to skip it because, I don't know, I find it difficult to trade in pre-market. So yeah, I've had the right idea on so many trades lately. I'm just failing to execute. And so I've been spending a lot of time just, you know, going on FX replay and doing backtesting, getting lots of reps in, because backtesting improves confidence. So when I go back home, I'm going to spend some time on the charts. I'll show you guys the trades I've taken lately. I'm going to start walking back because it's starting to get cold out. I'm going to have to come up with some more ideas for videos this winter, because in the past I like to play basketball in my videos, go for bike rides, just stuff like that. That's not really an option in the winter here. It gets really cold and really snowy. I'll probably do more Amazon vlogs. My job is going to be super busy pretty soon. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and they just asked me if I wanted to work overtime, so it's already starting to get a lot more busy there. I'm like, no, I don't really want to do more hours on top of everything else I'm doing. So anyway, let's head back home. Alright, I'm back at home now. It's actually quite a few hours later, and I finally decided to close that trade. I was stuck in this nasty chop on NQ. So I took that trade like right after the close off the previous all-time high. I was hoping we would just keep on trending up, but it went sideways for a while, for a few hours, and I closed it like right there at break even. I want to show you guys something on my Robinhood account. So if you didn't know, Robinhood basically allowed us to trade the election. I bought some Trump contracts just days before the election, so that'll pay out like $150. I posted that on my Instagram and someone responded and said, oh, that was an A+ setup. That made me laugh. But anyway, I'm gonna hop over to the desktop recording now. All right, here we are over on the desktop. I was just doing some backtesting on FX replay, and it looks like they really changed the look of the software. Because yeah, all this looks a lot different now. I don't understand why, like when I go to place an order, by default I want to have this set to 100. Like I want my risk to be about 100. But every time I set it to 100, it always switches back to 250. I'm not sure how to change that. So here's my trade Zella. And hey, we're green in November so far, but not by much. And I had a lot more potential this week. But let's not celebrate too much because I'm gonna show you guys October. And yeah, October was a little ugly. By the way, these big blow up days are because I basically YOLO'd my Apex account because I wanted to reset it. But rather than going through and clicking through all these trades, I'm gonna just bring up this screenshot from my folder. Week 44. Let's see here. I took a handful of losses last week. This short off this level was alright. I probably would take this one again. This was a break even. Didn't really need to take this trade. I don't like this one nearly as much because I went short after a large green candle close. Again, this is not really the greatest short setup, but on Friday, yeah, this was a really nice trade on NQ. We got that break and retest of this key level. We had a strong price action candle. Went long there with 3 micros. Took off 2 here. And then I took off the last one all the way up here, and this ended up being 100 points. So that made back most of my losses from earlier in the week. And this week so far, let's see here, break-even trade here. And yeah, this trade right here, as you can see, it was quite frustrating. It was almost a great trade. I was risking 150 to make like 450 because this went to a 1 to 3. Came down to my level, green candle closed, I entered after that. And plus, we had VWAP here on the QQQ index, which is something I watch just kind of on my other screen. I can't really figure out how to get VWAP on NinjaTrader. I don't know if you have to pay for it or what, but I just watch VWAP on my other monitors. So I stopped out to the tick, went straight back up for pretty much the rest of the day. This was another VWAP play on R2Y. We had the VWAP like right here. And then after we had this strong price action candle right off of VWAP and this level, I went long on a break above it, but I didn't respect my stop on this trade because I entered another trade while I was in this one, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get out of this one. But sure enough, I should have held it because it did go back up. And then, yeah, I entered this trade here on ES while I was in that other trade. So my first long I got stopped out on, then I went long here, this was another VWAP play on ES. I got pretty much a perfect entry on this one. And I took partials on this trade, so I didn't just hold the whole thing back up to the highs. Yeah, after these 3 trades on this day, I ended the day at break even. And today we had this little break and retest of that opening range high. And oh man, I should have practiced holding a runner. I mean, I tried to hold my last contract as a runner, but I should have kept my stop, where I had it originally. Because had I not gotten stopped out here, I would have had another really nice runner. And yeah, I just want to point out a trade I skipped from the pre-market this morning. So I was watching this level, this 59.67 level, which was the prior day high. We were pulling back to it in the pre-market. We had a pretty nice price action candle right off of this level and the VWAP, and we went straight up from there. So yeah, that kind of hurts to see. I just get a little hesitant in the pre-market. So yeah, there's definitely been some decent moves lately. I've just kind of failed to execute on them. So I'm going to do a little bit more backtesting, get some more reps in, and then I'll probably get to bed in like an hour or so because we still got another trading day tomorrow because today's Thursday. So see you guys in the morning. Alright, market opens up in a few seconds here. Alright, market is open. Let's see what we get today. Hopefully we'll get a decent setup on this Friday to end the week green. That'd be nice. And right as the market opens, I always have to remind myself of these things. It's like I have to get in the right mentality to trade. I tell myself, don't be afraid to lose. If you take a couple losses today, that's okay. Just if you see a good setup, take it no matter what. Because fear has always been my biggest issue, and I need to get over it. So. Man, I really wanted to see R2Y pull all the way back to this area, this opening range high. Plus we had VWAP here and this trend line. If it retested all 3 of those things, that would have been a great spot to go long. But unfortunately, we just had news come out and things are just going straight up. I'm going to try this long here.
Order filled.
Long off, prior day high on YM. See if we get this pushed back up here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
I'm also going to try this long on ES here. It's a very nice looking pullback. This is mainly based off the SPY chart. SPY is pulled back to prior day high and the VWAP. YM is giving us a nice push. I'm going to scale out pretty soon here.
Order canceled. Order filled.
I'm kind of afraid we're double topping here, so I just manually took off 4. This is what the SPY chart looks like. So hopefully we hold this level and continue to push on up. The next ideal target is at this whole site number 44,100 on YM. I don't know if we're going to get all the way up there, but I would like it if we did. We're holding this level nicely. Hopefully we can get back up to the highs.
Order filled.
Just going to take off one more. Nice push on ES.
Order submitted.
Alright. I'm letting these last two run all the way up to this whole site number.
Order filled.
Alright. Out on YM there. That was a nice trade. Now I'm going to take off 3 here.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Okay, we're out of pretty much all of our positions. Alright, I'm closing the runner. This may go higher, but considering the Qs has been pretty choppy today, I think it might be better to just take it off there. So, yeah, those were a couple of nice trades, honestly. Yeah, this is a good example of like when VWAP lines up with a key level, it acts as really strong support, and that was certainly the case here. Not a retest on SPY. Alright, that's probably it for me today. A couple of nice scalps today. I'm going to upload these trades to TradeZella. I'll have to get ready for work soon, so. Alright guys, I don't know why I waited so long to do the outro for this video, but sorry, let me turn off my blinkers. It's currently the evening now, and I just finished my Amazon route. I just did not find time to record again this morning. But there you have it. That was my trading week, and I think I showed the trades from last week as well. We had a green week this week. Last week was barely red. We're green so far in November. I was definitely more aggressive this week, and I think while I'm trading these evals, I should be a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Probably not my best video, honestly. I was thinking I need to at least make some sort of update video or something. So thanks again for all the support on this channel. I appreciate all of you a lot. So that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.